Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI Sunday's edition, of course. On this particular discussion segment, we want to take a look at the build-up to the 100 days in office of Senator Audu Muhammed. Yes, people have been talking about it. Some have said he has a lot to be happy about. Even Edo State citizens should be so happy about it because of what he has done. Others are saying no. He has done absolutely nothing, that he state under his watch, that the state under his watch is retrogressing. Different folk, different stroke. With me here in the studio, he is a political affairs commentator, political analyst. Join me to welcome Chief Audu Usman. Hope I got it, Agadaga.
Audu Muhammed.
Muhammed. Yes, Muhammed. Thank you so much for joining us on this show. Well,
thank you very much for having me here.
Right.
Good morning, viewers all over the globe.
It's like almost 100 days. I've been talking so much about it that Senator Audu Muhammed, our beloved governor, that he has done one or two things, but they're not really seeing some other aspect. Now we're going to divide it into sector by sector. Let us start off with the most predominant one, security. Some are saying in terms of security, he has little or nothing to write home about, because according to some persons, the security situation in Edo State is worsening by the day. You heard about a traditional ruler that was kidnapped, yes, in Edo Central. And, the lot of stories that really underline the kidnap of traditional ruler, though he has regained his freedom, but others are saying, come on, that is just one of the many of kidnapping situations, so to speak, in Edo State. Let's start off from security. How would you assess the governor?
Okay, thank you very much, my brother Winston Marshall, for having me here again today. And good morning, everyone. Now, in the issue of security, I think we have to give it to Senator Audu Muhammed for how far he has gone security-wise in Edo State. Let me take our mind back a little. Before swearing in November 12, 2024, we all know how the situation of security in Edo State was. We all know the rate of killings, court-related killings, kidnapping, all sorts of insecurity that was ravaging Edo before he took over power. And if anybody is saying the governor have not done well in the area of security, I think that person is economical with the truth. As we speak today, we all know how it is now. Yes, it's not Uhuru yet, but at least we're talking about a governor who took over power on November 12, 2024, approaching his 100 days in office. We don't expect a governor who will be in power for the next 4 years to automatically eradicate. But we have seen results. There's results everywhere. Yes, there was an Onogio that was kidnapped in Igwebe. I thank God that he regained his freedom. And 3 days ago or thereabout, we saw the news where over, if I'm not mistaken, 24 or 20 persons were arrested with 38 weapons by the same Edo State Security Network. The governor deserves accolade for it. The governor deserves accolade. And having someone, a retired commissioner of police, CP Badin, as the head of Edo State Security Network, we have seen the jobs they are doing. Yes, it's transition from one government to the other. And you don't expect everything to just work, because automatically they need to be eligible to registration of all the security personnel, to be very sure and to know who you are handing over your security security of life and property to. You don't just wake up and pack everybody because they've been there and you don't even know them. They have to be re-registered, so that you know who and who is in charge. We must give accolades to Senator Audu Muhammed in terms of security. Now people can move around in the night. It's 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Not everyone can move around. You're talking about Benin City. You're talking about the hinterlands.
Yeah,
I'm complaining that they're still having these headers farmers club.
Absolutely. Like
they're talking about kidnapping the hinterland. It is not be done there.
Like as I said, it is not Uhuru yet. I'm from an urban area. I'm from Hosea, and we had the same security challenges. A few months ago, my Royal Highness came out and did a press conference about the issue of insecurity. Like I said, it's not going to be what can be eradicated immediately, but I believe that what the government is putting in place, definitely, results will be achieved. Let me repeat it again. My place is part of the areas where the insecurity are, Hosea, but I believe that what the government is doing right now, definitely.
So you're working by your belief right now. It's not happened. It hasn't happened.
It has been like I rightly said. The one of the Onuges in Igbo was kidnapped and was released. And this security men, we all saw their actions too, how they contributed to his release. So we cannot say you are not seeing results. Seeing results. We're talking about the government that just took over power on November 12th, 2024. Less than 100 days. It's not up to 100 days. I think it's about 90-something days now. So the results are showing. And I believe by the time they continue like this, automatically, we will see massive results in bringing down the issue of security, especially kidnapping that is ravaging these areas, you know.
All right. Now, still talking about security challenges, we're taking a look at 100 days in office. Some of the opinion that the organization of the Edo State Security Network has a new name now that is being, how would I put it now, handled in the way that is not befitting of a security network. Hence, they've been impeded one way or the other from doing their job effectively. That's the reason why we are seeing what we are seeing today in Ordinate operation. What do you have to say about that?
Like as I said before, the governor was sworn in, and the head of the security network was appointed, the person of CP Ibadan. And I think he has addressed the press whether once or twice to let us understand their modus operandi, that they are going about re-registering or accrediting security personnel who definitely going to work with him. Like I said before, for me, I believe that so far so good. They're trying their best. You say, Oliver, so we must ask for more. We must ask for more, and we expect more. We know that they will do. Like I said, I believe that we're going to get it right, security-wise, with this government in power. Yes.
All right.
Right.
Well, if you just joined us, this is TMI. We're taking a look at the countdown to 100 days in office. Yeah, measuring the impact of Kwewolo's administration. We're still expecting a social to join us. Our chieftain of the PDP to tell us what to feel about the countdown to 100 days in office. We're still expecting him to join after he promised to be part of this discussion. Some are saying that this administration has been characterized with brutally, maliciously taking over local government council. You know the story too well, that is one of the legacy of this current administration, destabilizing the local government. Now, what do you have to say about that?
I would say that's not correct. 2 days ago, your station did the news about the present acting chairman of Ekpobaka Local Government Council, Honorable Obosa, who, as we speak, is grading over 200 roads in Ekpobaka. And he also said to support the government of Senator Audu Muhammed in his 100 days in office, they'll be giving out transformers to some areas that don't have transformers, and he's going to be doing free medical care for the people of Ekpobaka local government. So where is the destabilization of the local government council? As we speak, I believe that many of these councils are carrying out their duties. They are doing what is right. The truth of the matter is, I think we have overflogged the issue of the local government council about the suspension of the former local government chairman. You know, there were issues. This local government chairman alleged that there were money were coming in, federal allocations were coming in, and this money were not spent judiciously. And the State Assembly, in conjunction with the legislature and local government, thought it was okay. Chairman, stay aside. Let us look at your books to know exactly how you have run these local government councils for, let's say, over a year. You understand? So, as we speak today, I just gave you instance of one, and I know some other ones who are carrying out their duties as local government council.
Well, they are saying they are operating on illegality.
That is not illegality. Like I said, let me still go back again by using the local government chairman of the acting local government chairman of Bouaka as a sample. The local government chairman of Bouaka was sworn in, and he's working, and he's doing what he ought to do for the people of Bouaka. You can imagine the effect the 200 roads he will grade will be, with the impact it will be on the people of those areas that will get that opportunity. You can imagine the effect of the transformer that is going to donate to areas that don't have transformers, that the positive impact it will give to those people. Then those people too who are unable to get Medicare, because he said we're going to give out free eyeglasses. So you can imagine those are our senior citizens who live in those rural areas that will need those opportunities, free glasses. So there's massive positive impact from the present acting chairman of these councils who have taken over the matter of license. Okay, let us support the government of Senator Monday Okpewolo to push development closer to the people, because the local government is the closest to the people. Let us push development to the people. My brother Winston, the acting chairmen who have taken over office of these various local government councils are doing well to touch lives in their various local government.
All right, we're talking about the countdown to 100 days. Now let's take a look at this other aspect. People have been talking about the governor of the day not really doing well. Now, some of the opinion that some of the road projects, all right, that the governor is rehabilitating right now or constructing is just an offshoot of the completed, or will I put it now, the proposed or in progress, that's work in progress of the previous administration. They cited so many examples that the governor is trying to claim credit for the roads he didn't really start. After all, the construction of those roads, the contracts were awarded in the previous administration. And the governors are claiming credit for this particular road project. Now, what have to say about it?
It's laughable. It's laughable because the government of Governor Godwin Obaseki ended on the 11th of November 2024. And he was the one that had the budget from January to, he did the budget from January to December. I don't understand how people just go about, saying false stories to say the governor has left government November 11th. Now only one project that is running close to 100 days of another government that has taken over power on November 12th. Is it not laughable? If the present government have not paid or reimbursed contractors, will they go back to sites to work on all those areas? Where is he returning? I don't know if the proposed governor is the owner of Subeb. I don't know, because I don't know if the roads or the streets where these roads are being worked on belongs to the past government. These roads belong to Edo people. It is Edo people that are using these roads. Schools that are being renovated today belongs to Edo people. It is Edo people that are enjoying the benefits of these jobs. How is it the previous government's project? A government came into power on November 12th. November 13th, it went to Bobahi to flag off the first ever flyover that we see in Edo, Work has already started there. I was around that area 2 days ago. How is it the previous government project? Because to all due respect to my senior brother, Roy Rabo and Chris Jekiri yesterday in your program, they said there was nothing to show on ground that this government is doing. A governor is tying the charismatic renewal road. The governor, in his own wisdom, knowing fully well that Edo people have been suffering, passing through Benin Road, in particular reference to between Obadan and Irekpen, 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers. The same road the previous government went to put billboard to tell the whole world that that road is a federal road. Whereas those who are suffering it are from Edo State. Our farmers can get their goods freely through that road to Benin Metropolis to sell. We have seen stations where trucks that are bringing in tomatoes and other perishable goods get to those areas, stuck there, and their goods get spoiled. But this governor, who understands that governance is practical. Governance is not about sitting in your office and speaking big English. Governance is going to where it affects the people and touch their lives possibly. Say, yes, you have suffered enough. Let me see what I can do on this. They didn't wait for federal government. As I speak to you right now, if not totally done, they are asphalting that area between Obadan and Irekpe, 8 kilometers, and you should know how much that will cost Edo State government to work on. They are working on that road. These are one of many other roads. As I speak to you right now, the government is working on some roads around Ile in Ekpoma. Working on roads in Ile as we speak. The government is doing some roads in Eastern Central, as we speak. I don't know. I don't understand how people just come online or on TV media. You want to paint a governor or a government that in less than 100 days, Edo people are feeling his impact. They're enjoying what is called governance. See, the truth of the matter is this: we're talking about just 100 days, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 100. For a government that will stay 365 days in 4 years. So you can imagine if a governor, let us even assume that, the jobs are roads that were awarded by the previous government. Is Senator Mondo Paolo, are they not supposed to give him accolades? For even continuing, let's assume that those jobs belong to the previous government. Don't he deserve an accolade for it? That he continued this project. He didn't abandon them. We were in this state when the Commandant Audu Muhammed started the Edo State Water Storm project that was abandoned by the previous administration with flimsy excuses that it is the light of the day. Here we are. We're seeing a government who have taken road infrastructure as one of his primary drives. I laugh at times when I hear people talk about digitalization. You want to do this. It was in the previous government we saw where consultants took over commissioners' jobs, and commissioners will be on Facebook defending the government. But to the world we have a government who does not believe in consultancy. He believes in seeing what you are doing. He believes in going to see what is happening. We have now seen another comrade, Adams Aliu Shomole, in Senator Mondi Okpewolo, moving from one place to another, inspecting road projects. And these things are verifiable. So you cannot say, the road belongs to the... How does the road belong to the previous government? Our road sold. Road belongs to both of us. All of us in Edo State. We are the one using the road. A government has come and gone. Another government has taken over. And the government sees road construction. Okay, now, are we not going to say it was former Governor Godwin Obaseki that went to work on the ever busy Benin Road by the flyover? We all know how bad that place was. I traveled through those places to my village, and I know how difficult it is to pass through that roundabout by the flyover, bypass on Benin Road. But as we speak, when the governor came, so that place is an eyesore, and he started to fix it. Will somebody come out tomorrow and say it's former Governor Godwin Obaseki's project? Come on. The person who deserves accolades should be given what he deserves. As we speak, I repeat it again, Senator Monday Okpebholo deserves accolades for jobs he has done in the issue of road so far. Now we're having, let me finish. If you go through the last budget, the budget just was passed in January, you can imagine the amount of billions this government has mapped out for road infrastructure only. This is the time we are seeing a government that brought out a budget of over 600 billion and having over 400 and something billion for projects, which has never happened before.